whirlwind day. How do you feel you came through it all?
Man, past 2 days, past 2-3 days been crazy. But no, today was a lot of fun, man. Getting a win, and just the way we started the game, like, lots of energy, carried us out, throughout the game. They made a push, they made a run, and we were able to stay strong and get the dub. So that was very important.
What was going through your mind when you got introduced in the ovation, people standing and cheering? How did that make you feel, and what did that do for you?
Man, meant a lot, meant a lot. Like I said, I'm the hometown kid, and just coming in and like I said, trying to get a win for the fans, trying to win for the country. So yeah, it felt great.
What did it feel like at the line so late in the game, kind of the game on the line there? Were you kind of thinking like, well, first game, or you just ignore all that? Like,
nah, I was focused. I was locked in. Trying, like I said, coming here to try to help winning. So anything I can do.
You got a couple of opportunities in the second quarter, grab and goes and transition. I mean, that's been part of your game, obviously, forever. But is that something Darko encouraged you, talked about really wanting to?
Yeah, absolutely. When I get in transition, playing my game, definitely was encouraging me there.
Talked about how crazy these last couple of days have been, but I was looking at your schedule in New York. You guys spent most of the month in December on the road. You guys are heading out, spending most of the next month on the road. Not to remind you, but is that just life in the NBA, or does this feel like a bit of an excessive stretch?
Yeah, man. I thought I didn't have to do that again, but those are tough, man. They're not easy at all. But if you fight, you stay together with the team. And as we're figuring things out, this will be a good test for us. So I'm excited to see, how we do on this trip.
is it positive it kind of forces you guys to get to know the other guys for a while?
Yeah, absolutely. Spend more time together, on the road and stuff. And yeah, I mean, we had a good win tonight at home, but let's see what we look like on the road.
It seems like you and Scotty have had a fun competitive rivalry over the years. Just want to know where that stems from, and we guys talked about that.
Man, he's a competitive guy. So am I. I've always enjoyed, playing against Scotty. So playing with him and playing with him tonight, man, it was cool. I don't think anybody stepped on anybody's toes. A lot of people had a good game tonight, so that's what we're gonna need.
Did you guys cross paths at all in high school or anything?
Scotty? Yeah, we played against each other. We never played together though.
RJ, a bit of an off-topic question, but Tristan being back in the league, what have you seen from him this year? Obviously wasn't playing in the regular season, joined the Lakers for the playoffs, and now playing some real minutes for Cavs team. What have you seen from him?
Double T, my big brother. He's back in the league, and he's playing. And look, they're 18 and 15, so he's playing good minutes on a good team, and he's always been able to be a high energy guy, getting a lot of rebounds every time. Every time he's out there, you got to send 2-3 people at him to keep him off the boards. So I'm happy for him and to see him playing well.
What did he mean to you growing up, kind of seeing him, Corey, the route they took? What did they mean to you?
Yeah, him and Corey were like, those were the first guys. Those are the guys that, growing up, him and Wiggs too, just they made, my generation believe, that we can make it to the league. We grew up, we're like, man, we're gonna be there just like them, So Double T's been that guy for a while.
Obviously, two different teams, but do you think there will be any benefits to being in Canada leading up to Paris now?
Yeah, that'll be cool. You spend some extra time at home. It's not bad at all.
You've had a long career internationally and in the NBA, so regular season games not going to be at the very top of the list. But where does this rank for you in terms of such a successful homecoming game?
Yeah, this was special, man. This was special. Way better than any other time I've ever played here. So, this was a special one, and I'm always appreciate this night.
RJ, une question en français. D'abord, bonne année et bon retour à Toronto. Est-ce que tu peux me dire juste en français comment tu t'es senti pour ce premier match à la maison?
Ouais, j'étais vraiment excité. J'adore jouer au basket et jouer au basket en Canada, mais c'est tellement excité.
Glad to get that one over with and all the emotion of the last 48 hours.
Yeah, it's crazy, man. Crazy. Glad I got the win, so that's the most important part. The guys on the team, coaching staff made it unbelievably easy for me to come out here and play today, so I had a lot of fun.
How was it to get out there and play at a very fast pace with a bunch of guys you never played with before? Is it harder to do it when you're playing quick and trying to read guys on the fly?
Yeah, it's almost like playing pickup a little bit. But like I say all the time, playing with great players it just makes your job a lot easier. So credit to the guys on this team. They made it really easy for me.
Was there a single kind of message that the coaching staff kind of tried to communicate to you before you went into the game about, you know, worst case, just do this?
Yeah, and it was just be myself. They wanted me here for a reason, and I appreciate them for giving me this opportunity. Take full advantage of it. Day to day, continue to get better, continue to keep working. But that was what they told me, just be myself, and you know, that was pretty much it.
You guys are about to go out on the road for a while. Not ideal, especially for you and RJ, coming from a team that spent most of December on the road. But is there almost a benefit for a newish team getting to know each other to spend some time, kind of forced to get to know each other?
Yeah, a lot of time on the plane, a lot of time, you know, dinner and things like that on the road. So just trying to get to know these guys off the court as well as on the court, knowing where they want the ball, knowing all that type of stuff. I think the road benefits a lot from that, so it'll be good.
Outside of RJ, is there anybody on this team you have any history with? Were running to in high school or
play with Gary Trent, USA 17 under. Chris Boucher was in my agency last year. So a couple of guys played against Scotty a couple of times in AAU and things like that. So.
As a good friend of RJ's, what was it like to see him get that ovation and coming home and then the clutch free throws as well?
It was cool. I know he was really excited. I know it was probably a lot of emotion for him as well. He probably had chills playing today. So it was good that he got to go out here and play in front. I'm sure a lot of his friends, a lot of his close friends and family. So that's my guy. So I'm just happy for him that he got to do that today.
The crowd was giving you a lot of love tonight as well. You wouldn't know, but this was the loudest it's been all year. What was the in-arena feeling for you?
It was a lot of love, man. Toronto fans, they're already special, I feel like. So just the way they've embraced us, obviously RJ being from here, but me not being from here, the way they embraced me, appreciate them for that. And the only way you can repay them is to work hard every day and get wins.
Manuel, you mentioned sort of developing chemistry with your teammates. I'm wondering, going on the road, not necessarily having a lot of time to practice, how do you work through the kinks of developing chemistry, especially in like pick and roll situations, you being the ball handler?
Yeah, the only way you can work through it is really reps, is really experiencing it. Me and Jakob were on the bench talking. He was like, "What do you like? What do you like?" And I'm like, "What do you like?" So just being able to experience it, being able to talk through it, and see, and just knowing where everybody wants the ball is something we're gonna have to continue to figure out.
It seemed like you were talking a lot to guys, clapping. I saw a couple guys fall you ran over every time you pick them up. How important is that, you know, sort of in between plays moments of being a good teammate?
I think that's just part of who I am, how I was raised. Is being a great teammate, being a leader any way you can, and you know that's what having a team is about. You know, when your brother falls, picking them up, when they need encouragement, encouraging them. So that's something that I try to do.
You've been playing behind a pretty good point guard in New York. You come here and your starting lineup tonight. We don't know what the future holds, but like, what does that mean to you to have Darko first game throw you out there in the starting lineup?
It's great. Just the trust that he has in me. And I feel like I worked for it as far as, you know, myself. Put a lot of work into the summer and want to continue to keep getting better. Watch the film, learn from tonight, and try to get better for the next game.